Learn adjectives which help us to describe personality.
Which
Okay.
use in place of verb, I think so.
Actually, adjective we use to describe about the personality of a person. For example, I know you, but I want to describe your personality with one word, so I will say you are humble, you are nice, okay, you are intelligent. So this way I can describe your personality adding adjectives, right?
Okay, like the quality of a person.
Yeah, exactly. But grammatically, if we learn, so it really confuses us, like what adjectives and adverbs and all. But we need to keep on our mind, like if we describe a person's personality, and we need to learn adjectives. So by using adjectives, we can describe a person's personality. Suppose you have to give or use any word for me. So you would say, ma'am is tactful, ma'am is resourceful. Okay, so means this way you can describe my personality and the other person's personality. Okay, so how I can make you learn about all these adjectives, because we are going to learn many more adjectives. So what we are going to do, we will give the example of celebrity. So suppose I talk here about Ajay Devgan. So can we describe Ajay Devgan using one word adjective? Actually, he's a laconic man. As I know, a man of few words means he speaks really quite less. So, laconic man is a person who speaks quite less. A man of few
Okay.
words, right?
Laconic man.
Laconic, yes, laconic man, or a man of few words.
Laconic man.
He's a man of few words, huh? He is a man of few
Okay.
words. She is a woman of few words. Also, we can say she's a girl of few words. Means it is really hard to find a girl speak less, but we can find. So we can say she is a girl of few words. Also, she is a laconic girl. Laconic, a person who speaks less.
Who speaks laconic
Yeah.
person. Okay.
Yes, but he can be intelligent. It doesn't mean that he's not intelligent. He doesn't have sense. No, he can be intelligent. Rather, I have seen people, they can be more intelligent than a normal person who speaks less. Right?
Right.
Yeah,
This
okay.
this is completely true, I think so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And these things also, it's also said, like if you have good knowledge, so you will not speak very too much in front of anyone.
Yeah, exactly. What's the need to speak means without reason? As I think so. Okay.
Right.
So just opposite of it. Now we are going to add the just opposite word of laconic man. What could be it? Blabber. Blabber. A person who speaks unnecessarily too much. Okay.
Talkative, I can.
No, talkative in positive. Talkative is also can the person who speaks so much, but he is not nonsense one. There is a sense of his speaking. It means he is familiar, he is talkative, he has good nature. But blabber person who he is senseless, who speaks without reason. That is in negative sense. And in positive sense, for example, I have a friend, she is talkative and she has good nature. She is quite familiar to everyone. That is positive. But a person whom I don't like, so I can say he's really blabber, preteller, also prattler, blabber, a person who speaks without any reason, purposelessly. Huh? And also we can say motor mouth. Motor mouth.
Motor mouth.
Motor
Motor
mouth
mouth.
means a motor has failed in his mouth. It is a kind of you can say slang word. Motor mouth, one who speaks too much unnecessarily. Okay.
Motor mouth.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you speak blabber, prattler, motor mouth, so if these all words you can install in your mind. If any time you encounter these words, you can understand as means at least.
That's why you call it. You say blah 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 blah. Blabber from blabber, I think it comes blah blah blah.
Exactly. So he's a blabber because all the time he blah blah, right? Okay. He is a chaotic sort of person. Chaotic means always trying to do 20 things at once. I hope you might have seen a person who is always in hurry, and also he messes all the time with all his work or her work. Right, so chaotic kind of person. chaos.
Chaotic.
And this word has taken from chaos. Chaos means बहुत भगदड़. Afra tafri.
Chaos.
Okay, this kind of word chaos it means. So chaotic person. He is a chaotic person. And mostly girls, you can say they are chaotic. They mess all the time. Instead, they can't learn from their mistakes. They all the time in hurry and they make a lot of mess.
Right.
Chaotic. And in boys also you can find, but there is more chances you can find in the girls chaotic word, right?
This probability is very less in boys.
Really, right. Yes. Okay. Chaotic. And now mysterious person. Mysterious person, a person who keeps secrets. Means he is able to hide all the secrets, and means normally we cannot hide. Suppose I went through a thing today, so I cannot hide. I cannot hide, so I will have to tell because I cannot control myself. I cannot resist myself telling or revealing my things. So I cannot be called mysterious. On the other hand, a person who cannot keep any secret, that person can be called bubbly. She's a bubbly girl. Bubbly.
Okay,
Chanchal.
bubbly.
Chanchal. This kind of means who can't keep any secret, bubbly girl.
Okay, so girls are like mostly bubbly.
Yeah, exactly.
Boys are mostly mysterious.
Yeah, boys are mysterious, we can say, and bubbly are girls, really. Okay. So, adding opposite word, we are also trying to learn two words together, right? Okay.
Right.
Next one, grumpy. Grumpy means khadus. Khadus. A person who is not
Jovial, grumpy.
who's not
Khadus,
willing to
okay.
talk to anyone, and he is good in herself, or he is good in himself, or she is good
am I
in
audible?
herself.
Hello?
That person is grumpy. Khadus.
Your voice is breaking right now.
Yeah, bubbly. Bubbly
Mysterious.
means in Hindi we say chanchal, that person cannot keep any secret, that is bubbly.
So you are also bubbly, not mysterious.
I'm not sure, but
You are combination of both.
yeah, combination, right. Okay. Next one, grumpy. Grumpy means a person, khadus in Hindi we say, the person who's not willing to talk to others. And that
I'm not seeing any screen. I think you haven't shared the screen right now.
Okay. Okay, is it fine now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. So grumpy, could you understand?
Yeah, grumpy, I understand.
Grumpy is opposite word. Hot-headed also, but all the time grumpy person cannot be hot-headed. Sometimes hot-headed person can be grumpy. Hot-headed means, I hope you can understand, like who is all the time ready to fight, furious one.
Okay, hot-headed.
Hot-headed. In Hindi we say hot-headed, na? बहुत गरम दिमाग का है. He is always ready to fight, ready to mess with everyone. That person is hot-headed, huh? Every now and then he loses his temper. Every now and then he loses his temper. It means he is hot-headed. Okay. So sometimes we observe grumpy person. He doesn't mess with anyone, but he lives in himself, and he engrossed in himself. But he is not willing to talk or interact everyone. You can a kind of manhoos, right? You say a kind of a person who loves being himself. That is grumpy. That person has no good nature.
But I also, like some point of time, I just want to live in myself only. I don't want to talk much with anyone. I just want to observe people. I just want to keep silent. I just want to do my work in my way. I don't want to what people think about me.
But if person asks for help, if a person wants to interact with you, that you are going to be polite to that person. You are not going to be rude. That person all the time behaves rudely. That person is also grumpy. Right?
But it's depend on persons to person. For some people you are grumpy, for some people you are not grumpy. If you are not interested to talk with anyone, and if he or she want to talk to you, then you will be grumpy at that point of time.
Maybe.
It's all about interest.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, but actually by nature, I've seen few people, they are by nature grumpy. Mostly they behave like the very rude to everyone. That person is grumpy. Tendency. By tendency, the person can be grumpy. And the opposite
Okay,
of...
by birth, if anyone have this nature, then we can say he is grumpy.
Exactly. Since birth, that person can be grumpy. Means the person has a good nature and he doesn't behave nicely. He is not polite to everyone. Okay, that person is grumpy. He doesn't
Okay.
interact too much. Okay, it's not a matter of being introvert or extrovert. That person is, by tendency, he is grumpy. And if any person messes, and most of the time he can take to his heart every little matter, that is also grumpy. So the opposite of the grumpy is jovial. Till now,
Jovial and vivacious.
jovial and vivacious, खुश मिजाज. So grumpy and jovial, this is the opposite of each other. These are the synonyms. Okay. And
Jovial is like jolly minded people.
exactly. Okay.
Jovial.
Okay, that person is grumpy and jovial and vivacious. So actually here we are trying to know few of the words by which we can describe the personality. Mostly we say he's good, he's bad, and he's intelligent, he's beautiful, that's all. But normally we should have to have these words by which we could describe the person's personality, right? Okay, next one, faddist. Faddist person, in positive, also in a bit negative, you can use it. Faddist means dhuni, jhakki, manmauzi. The person who always have his own way and path and he does the same thing as he wants. So faddist person. Quite interesting personality. This kind of person are quite interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they never control their desire. They do what they want. Faddist.
Like me. I'm
Yeah,
completely like that kind of person. What I want, I just want to do.
a bit of crazy, right?
Little bit crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so because of this faddistness, they sometimes they get their goal, because being faddist, they are not going to control their desires. Sometimes they do work even late night. Sometimes they do work what they exactly need. They are not going to follow others. And that thing, I think,
Right.
I think this is a really good thing. If you think about
Right,
others, you're not going to chase the goal. That happens.
So faddist is a good thing.
Yeah, being
Everyone
faddist.
should be faddist.
Yeah, being faddist. Yeah, exactly. If you are faddist, then you can get your goal very easily. Rather, if you listen to others, you cannot do the thing, because you are being scared by judged by others, right? So means if you scared being judged by others, so you cannot get your goal, as I think. It will be hard to find.
Right.
Okay. So
But sometimes you want to be, sometimes you want to become a faddist, but because of society, because of family, you don't have like permissions, you don't have
actually
options,
after some
opportunities to
time,
become.
no, after some time they will accept you. It's sure.
Okay, yeah.
After some time they will have to accept you. Yeah, initially they will oppose, initially they will just judge you. Okay, but after some time they will have to accept the changes, and it's a reality. Okay. Next one means faddist opposite, dull and boring person. Dull and boring person means who doesn't have any goal, who doesn't have any curiosity for learning or anything. So dull and boring person and personality.
Right.
Yes, and who are always means scared, being judged by others. They are dull, boring. Okay. Next one.
Who don't want to take any initiative in their life.
Exactly, they don't want to take any risk. Dull, boring. And also you can say chicken-hearted. Darpok, huh? Chicken-hearted, timid. Timid and chicken-hearted means darpok.
Why we call it chicken? Chicken is the chicken like in the sense of darpok.
Chicken-hearted and lion-hearted भी होता है ना, शेर दिल. So that is lion-hearted. Lion-hearted opposite chicken-hearted and timid. Yes, actually in English adjectives, one word has 2 to 3 meanings. So you can describe personality adding one word, 2 to 3 person. Also you can add the opposite of that. So faddist means, as I told you, explained, and the opposite of it, dull and boring. Also you can add your chicken hearted or timid. Timid means who doesn't want to take any risk. That person. So lion hearted, as you know, and its opposite also can be chicken hearted and timid. Okay.